First date. Girls. Boys. Dating a girl with daddy issues. Adopting a girl with daddy issues. When somebody asks me out. You must be truly desperate to come to me for help. My reaction when my date actually looks as good in reality as on her Tinder profile. I was happy to meet, but I don't go on zero-effort dates, so let's leave it. Good luck. Sorry, is this a joke? If meeting me for a drink in a local pub for a first date is beneath you, then it's probably for the best. Me, after raising my standards in dating apps and swiping everyone left. When you're on a date with your crush, and you're wondering if she wants to go out on a second date. Awkward date. I once took a girl to Starbucks because I forgot her name. The other day I was talking to my wife about a terrible date I went on with some random girl a few years ago. She said, "That was me." Psychologist said, "I recommend you to go on a date with yourself." Me, I don't date poor people. Found the incel. You don't need to announce your arrival. Your date offering to pay half on first date. Your date when you accept the offer. My ancestors watching me, getting rejected by every woman on every dating app. You're a ducking disappointment. Even though the box is clearly labeled and I can see what's in it, I'm still going to date it for 6 months. Dating apps. Wait, I can explain. Women, you are overwhelming me with matches. Women, I'm not getting good matches. Average men. Wait, you guys are getting matches? Me, when my date leaves, because eating 3 pizzas doesn't count as a hobby. How it feel dating. I'm the bear. How my date looks at me when I tell her I'm studying data science. There is no date, and I'm going to end up all alone. All I have left is data science. How I look when my girlfriend took me on a romantic date in a fancy restaurant, instead of buying me a PS5. Girls be like, "I know a place," and then take you here. That moment when you shave just for a date, and it gets cancelled. In 2025, before we date, you should provide a recommendation letter from your ex. Online gaming matchmaking. Online dating matchmaking. Keeping you active on their platforms for as long as possible. Go to the same reliable place. Risk going somewhere new. Date night dilemma. Me getting ready for any date that I've ever had in my life. When she brings up astrology on the first date. Her, I'm really shy and don't usually go home with a guy on a first date. Also her, 5 minutes later. Height on dating apps. 5'9" feet? 5'5" feet. I'll bet, you look good in a stormtrooper uniform. What's this Star Wars thing people keep talking about? When you're walking with your date and all of a sudden she asks, "When was the last time you just jumped in puddles?" And then starts taking off her shoes. Dating an e-girl. Dating an e-girl. Young women dating older men. Young men dating older women. How my $3K lemon of a car looks at me when I set up a date with a new girl. Coffee is not a date. A walk in the park is not a date. Any place you're not paying for is a date. My date, seductively, I like a man who knows what he wants. Me away too loudly, there's not enough ketchup on my tater tots. It's not that I can't find anyone who isn't a red flag. There's plenty of perfectly fine people out there. They just won't date me, because I'd be walking around all day looking like this. Do you want to go on a date with me? Yes. Me eating dinner when my daughter tells me she's dating player 333 on character A. My nan, you're so handsome. The ladies will line up just to date you. My dating experience. Extroverts on a first date. How your Tinder date starts, and how it ends. Me waiting for matches on dating apps. How a mutual friend B after losing a girl he wasn't dating. And this is why you are not getting matches on dating apps. The worst she can say is no. You're the kind of guy a woman dates when she's trying to figure out if she's a lesbian. The hot girl you matched with on a dating app. The same girl after you told her it wasn't working out. The picture on her dating profile, what she looks like when you meet her. 20 years old, me excited to try out dating. 25 years old, sick of being the new best friend of everybody I meet, but never something more. I wish I could find someone like you. I could never date a friend. I give dating and marriage advice on Reddit. You must had lots of experiences, right? Right? When your milk has a Valentine's Day date and you don't. Confessing to your crush by staring at her intently. Confessing to your crush by breathing heavily down the phone. Confessing to your crush by writing her name on a brick and throwing it through her bedroom window. Confessing to your crush by kidnapping her cat and holding it ransom until she agrees to date you. His profile pic. Him on a date. Massive character flaw. Is this a kink? Tobey Maguire rumored to be dating 20-year-old model. Ex-wife Jennifer Meyer reacts. Finally a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Dating profile says she likes long walks on the beach. But you like short walks on the beach. You say no to a date. You change your mind and say yes to a date. They don't show up to the date. How was your date last night? 4 10 feet. Girls on dating apps setting the bar to minimum 6 feet. 5 10 feet. Me searching for a female. Moms giving their daughters dating advice. Be like, go and tell him you like him. Give him some unclear hints that you're interested. Trust me, men read minds. Girl, I finally decided on a place to eat. Boy, are you sure? Well, yes, but actually no. How it feels like to try dating with apps. How it feels like if you just wait for the right one. Me when I get no matches on dating apps. Well, maybe it's just because you're ugly. I have to go. Please stay over tonight. I'm just going to the kitchen. I have a pie in the oven.